Alright, so this video is a little different. I usually do solo raids on this channel, but I wanted to do a build a character video. So you're going to see me max out my Joker gear-wise, at least get him to level 75 to get the final gear bonus reroll. And then I'm going to play some arena with him to actually like showcase the character a little bit. And a lot of the times these gear rolls are probably not going to make sense to you until you see the final product, and I probably could have gotten there more optimally too. So a lot of the times I will build my character based on where they are. So it's like if I get one drop of epic gear, but I don't have any intention of building them for a while, I'll just go, okay, what's the most optimal build for that time? So a good example of this is fast attack chance. Fast attack chance you can max out with 4 fast attack rolls, rare fast attack rolls, or you can max it out, or basically get it to max, with 2 epic gear rolls and 1 rare gear roll. Because 27.8 times 2 is like 55.8, and then plus 19 is like 73.8 or 74.8, depending on if they have 1% fast attack chance base-wise. Which is very nerdy, and it doesn't make sense to anyone except this idiot who maps out stuff and does math when he builds characters. But the build that I'm going for, and I'll probably throw a sheet up, or like an image of like what I've mapped out. But crit damage, and the way that I calculate base is the base value plus the gear set bonus plus whatever default gear bonus they have at max. And that's what I consider the base. So for the Joker, his base crit damage is 170, because I think he actually has a base of 150, but the gear set bonus gives him a 20% extra, meaning that he's going to have like a 170% crit damage by default with all of his gears. Crit chance, Joker has a 10% base, and then the 5th gear slot gives him a 27% crit chance bonus at max, which means to get to 75, which is the crit damage cap, I need 2 gear rolls that are rare because they're 19 each, 19, 19, 38, plus 37, 75. With lethal, the Joker has a 1% chance for lethal, so I just went 3 rares. Joker really doesn't need lethal damage. You can trade these out for attacks. I just like percentage stats, just in case, I guess. Fast attack, again, you can get that with 4 rare rolls, which is 19 times 4, which is 76, but you can also get it with 2 epics and 1 rare, and that will put you at like 73.8 or 74.8, and you're only using 3 slots. And the main reason I do this is if you take a close look at how the percentage stats play out versus how the attack rolls play out for the epic gear rolls. With attack, you're only getting like a little bit more attack, but with the percentage values, you're getting like 1.5 more percent. And I've said this in other videos, but with a rare attack, I think the max value of a rare attack is like 330, and an epic attack will give you 420, and that's like a 1.25 multiplier. But with the percentage values, a maxed out rare percentage value will give you 19%, but a maxed out epic gear percentage value will give you 27.8. Which just means that bang for your buck, it's just a lot better. So, what the build I'm going for here is 3 crit damage rolls, rare, 2 crit damage rolls, rare, 3 lethal chance rolls, rare, 2 epic fast attack rolls, 1 rare fast attack roll, 1 rare defense roll, and 1 epic defense roll to get him to around max defense. And the Joker doesn't need it because he's kind of a glass cannon. That's the whole idea. I just like building all my characters with at least some defense, just in case. Which leaves me with 2 leftover epic slots, and I went attack, and 5 leftover rare attack rolls. So I went, all right, that's the build that we're going for. And here you can see me working towards it. It's also, you'll see some cuts because of the way that I do things. I record on my iPad and then I upload to Dropbox, and I don't know if if Dropbox can handle me doing this one like extended thing. But I think this is the final build. You can see they're only level 75 gears, so they're not fully maxed. But you'll notice that even at level 75 gears, all of my values are under the maximum threshold, meaning that when I get them to level 80 gears, they will go to the maximum threshold. So that's 70, and actually here, look, you can see it. I think I do it for the crit chance first. So I max out the, what's it called? Yeah, I max out the 2 pieces with fast attack chance on their epic rolls. And then I max out the, and here you can see, right? Look, 74% crit chance. If I max out the 1 more epic gear roll, and I'm going to be able to, I'm going to get really close here, but you'll see what I mean. So, boom. Going from 75 to 80. I'm hitting those caps now. I'm really close to hitting the crit chance cap, the fast attack chance cap, the defense cap. But I'm not really exceeding them by a large amount. And that's the way I build my characters. I can show you some other builds if you want to see like how I built Multiverse Armored Supergirl or my EPI or Batman Ninja Batman. That's essentially how I build the majority of my characters with math, which is ridiculous to most people, which is fair enough. Also, I get really lucky there. Harley's over here reducing stun resistance chance, but I still managed to not stun the enemy. Excuse me? Huh? How does that make any sense? So Joker does what Joker does best, dies. So I went, oh, that's a great starter to the video, man. Trying to showcase Joker here, and the first thing he does is die. He's also not max. He's only 7 stars. I have enough shards to ascend him to max. I don't have the resources, the orbs, and I'm not interested enough to really, I'm just like, well, I want to have the full built League of Anarchy team, but I'm just not interested enough in Joker to actually really invest all that many resources, and I don't like him enough as a character to invest that many resources. Joker's a great character, but he is very much oversaturated in the world of DC. Also, I'm just going to let this thing play, because basically the way that I do Arena now, it's like if I get into a Legendary, I'm basically always in Legendary. I could play one match and get to like the max level. So it's very rare that I actually get to see the bar go up. So it's also just kind of satisfying to me. Joker's also only level 78. And yeah, I've got enough shards to max him out. Almost, basically. Because to get a character to 7 stars, you need 2,800 shards, because 400 times 7. Also, yeah, that's fun. Flash is one of the most chaotic AIs in the entire game, by the way. He's ridiculous with his back off into a jump attack. And on top of that, his lethal damage just makes him a menace. So here, I'm really worried. Multiverse Armored Supergirl is one of the tougher characters to fight in Arena, because she has the guaranteed unblockable tag in, and she'll almost always go for the special. So what happens is, you kill, like, Green Arrow or the Flash, Supergirl tags in, unblockable, and she guarantees hits you with a special, and then she's unhittable. And then you either have to like wait out her unhittable, or you just get like infinitely chained into specials where she'll use her heat vision, cut through your armor, kill you, reproc unhittable. She is definitely one of the tougher characters to fight. League of Anarchy is also quite glass cannon-y. Also, I love the fact that Harley is supposed to remove stun resistance, basically. And I'm not seeing it, man. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of stun resist in the fight so far. Yeah, so I'm just going to try and run through a couple different teams here. So you had the Multiverse team. You had a full LexCorp Warsuit Legendary team. Here we're going to fight Nightmare Batman. And yeah, I get quite lucky there. I don't know what it is, but I think it's something to do with the true damage mechanic, which seems to bypass like Nightmare Batman, excuse me, pretty heavily. And hey, look, the Joker actually uses his mechanic where he stuns.
At least you'll die laughing.
The stun mechanic actually comes in handy. What do you know? Oh, great. Look, it's a League of Anarchy mirror match. And what could go wrong? So, yeah, I'm going to fight the League of Anarchy. See, the thing with the League of Anarchy team is they're not particularly that strong when you play with them because they're so glass cannon-y. But the AI playing a League of Anarchy team defensively is insanely dangerous simply for the fact that they are insanely, it's insanely unfair. Also, I'm just going to get one shot by Harley through all of EPI stuff, which is fun. And I'm going to get stunned. Well, that's fun. But you want to know what else is really fun? I don't stun her. I've got the special 2 maxed out, by the way. It's got like 100-something stun chance, and I don't stun. And also, because of EPI's hazard that she threw down, I can't move. I can't back off. She's ridiculous. It's stupid, man. Yeah, the League of Anarchy team, when you fight them, is insane. Because it's literally a 50-50. If you get into the rhythm of the League of Anarchy team first, you'll probably win. But the AI can do the exact same thing, and then in that case, they'll win. And also, the stun mechanic with the League of Anarchy team is really weird because of how they interact with each other. It's like Harley can stun reflect, and Harley gets rid of stun resistance. But if Harley is on both teams, then who's benefiting? And what I've noticed is a League of Anarchy team tends, a League of Anarchy team mirror match tends to actually benefit the person on the defensive. And maybe I'm just speaking out of bias because I'm used to struggling with the League of Anarchy team when I fight them because of the Joker's, guaranteed stun on tagging. Not guaranteed, but it's like Harley's going to remove resistance, so the chances of you getting stunned is way higher. You also have to make sure that Joker isn't is the last character you kill, because if you get hit by that, stun on death, then Harley or EPI is going to clean you up. And both can, because EPI's got lethal damage and Harley's got true damage. So, one hit is all it takes, and you're dead in Arena these days. Which is actually why I think that the Multiverse team is the best Arena team. Because in a game where one mistake or one hit can be the difference between winning and losing, having a team that actually is able to come back from those mistakes is probably the strongest team in the game. For Arena purposes. Because Multiverse Armor Supergirl's interruption mechanic is a lifesaver. It is a complete and utter lifesaver. It's just ridiculous. Also, Joker's got a nice range special too, which is very helpful. But yeah, again, Multiverse Armor Supergirl's great, and the Multiverse team is great because they're immune to armor pierce. With the exception of the LexoCorp War suit and the true damage stuff, I think. Because for some reason, true damage is not considered armor pierce. It's considered something different. Weird that. But yeah, and Multiverse Supergirl being able to get you out of situations that would, generally speaking, result in complete and utter certain death is honestly one of the best things about her. And also, I try to attack him and hope that his unhittables worn out, but of course it hasn't worn out. So EPI dies because I can't actually, I can't actually counter him while she's in the animation. I can't snap into a block. True damage comes in clutch there, and Harley's able to finish the fight. I got lucky with Superman. He didn't have enough power to special me, and I baited him into a jump attack, and then I countered him. Yeah, so I'm just trying to, go through a bunch of different teams. So we fought Batman Ninja, not Batman. Actually, I don't think I fought the Batman Ninja team. I could be wrong about that. I fought the Multiverse team, fight a lot of teams that give you a lot of points, fight a lot of legendary characters. Also, Shazam is actually a pretty heavy counter to the League of Anarchy team because of his, overload mechanic. Where, I actually got insanely lucky there. I try to go for the special 2, but it doesn't register. That doesn't register either. That's fun. So I'm backing off to try and bait the overload, or like wait out the reflect damage. But I get really lucky there because Constantine's super move bypasses res, and he didn't super move me. But yeah, I'm trying to fight like various different teams to show you how League of Anarchy does in Arena. Excuse me. But what I was saying, so Shazam, his overload mechanic, like he stacks overload when he does special 1, but he also stacks it when he like counters negative effects. I don't know how it works fully, but it's very noticeable with the League of Anarchy thing, because the League of Anarchy's dot damage actually counts as like a negative effect that Shazam builds overload from. And I want to say it's EPI in what's it called, in Rise of Krypton, because she does dot damage on her basic attacks because she's got the like standard EPI passive. But if you block EPI's basic attacks in that solo raid, you will generate overload. I've seen it happen. I think it happened when I used him. I could be wrong. It's been a while since Rise of Krypton's been around. Thankfully. I don't like... I still don't understand what they're doing with the Rise of Krypton Apocalypse stuff, because I'm just like, why are we not getting a chance to get Collector or Darkseid? They're not even really that good. Collector is good for keeping combo, which you're really only going to do with, like, Beast Boy and Fury of the God Shazam. And Darkseid's been in the silver chest for years now, so what's the danger of giving us a chance of dropping Collector or Darkseid? I don't understand. The only time you're really gonna see them is League Invasion defensive teams. I also really dislike Grodd in what's it called, in Arena, because of his reflective shield and because he does so much damage and the fact that he can proc unhittable. This is actually something you don't see too much. Dark Metal team and League of Anarchy gets very heavily countered by the... I don't know the name of the artifact, but it's the Prometheum... Like, it's the one Batwoman, the Drown has, where she can have immortality and heals from dot damage. Like, it's a very heavy counter to the League of Anarchy team. Also, I hate the Snow artifact. It's so dumb. It's insanely stupid. Because what it does is it can hit you through blocking. So I'm combo interrupting, and I'm blocking this thing, and it's just going to go through anyway, even though I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm blocking, I'm combo interrupting, I'm being punished for literally not running away. That's literally what's going on, and it's really dumb. Because if it triggered because I wasn't blocking, yeah, I get that, but I can block, and it would still trigger, which is dumb. And I don't know what happens... Actually, I think what's happening here is... I have no idea why the Iron Skin thing didn't go through. I think it's because I built combo, I hit a special with EPI, it got rid of all of their health, and I think the League of Anarchy team has to, like, heal from dot or something for the... Yeah, I don't know. Basically, Batwoman the Drown had no health left, so... I wasn't doing dot, and because I wasn't doing dot, she wasn't healing from dot. It doesn't really make all that much sense. Yeah, so we got another Batman Ninja, Nightmare Batman fight here. I hate this man. He's very annoying. And he's not even particularly hard to fight, because Multiverse Armored Supergirl, excuse me, counters him pretty heavily. Even, what's it called, counters him pretty heavily. Harley with her fast attack stuff counters him pretty heavily. It's just like I'm tired of seeing him in every like arena match or every Champions Arena defensive team. It's just really annoying. Basically anything that reminds me of the Snyderverse kind of annoys me. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the Snyderverse at all. I didn't like the color gradient. I didn't like the way characters were written. I just really did not like the Snyderverse. Glad it's dead. I'm gonna be honest. I also, yeah, very fun there. And stun resist, man. Stun resist is very fun. So, I'm gonna take advantage of the Collector of Worlds Superman thing here, where he like spreads out damage. And Harley's going to clean up. Thanks so much for watching, everyone.